Hi all. I want to talk to you today about my history with joint pain. About 9 years ago, I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer, and as a result of this, I was lucky enough that I was offered an operation and that it could be removed. So I had what they call a pelvic clearance, which is a little bit like having a hysterectomy, but then they also take your appendix out. And as a result of that operation, I went straight into the menopause. And I was obviously really scared about the menopause. I felt that I was too young to be in the menopause. And I heard so many horror stories about, mood swings and weight gain, and then also about hot flashes. So I was really scared about it. And when obviously I couldn't say no to the operation, this was my life, or I could die if I didn't have the operation. So I had it, and then afterwards, while I was waiting to hear whether I could have HRT or no, which is, for those of you that don't know, that's hormone replacement therapy. Hormone replacement therapy. While I was waiting to hear from that, I just felt this pain in all my joints. It was in my hands, it was in my feet. I love wearing heels, as many of you know, and all of a sudden I just couldn't wear any shoes that had any heel because the pain in my toes and in my bunions, and I felt like I was 100 years old. Like every time I got up or from a chair, from a sitting position to a standing position, it was just like it felt awful. And I thought, is this a menopause? Is this because of my operation? It was just weird because nowhere in the internet I could find any link between the joint pain and the menopause. So I was luckily offered HRT because it turned out that my cancer wasn't a very scary one, and it hadn't spread anywhere. So they took it all out in the operation, and that was it. As soon as I started HRT, the joint pain disappeared, and it was like, great. Then fast forward to about 2 years ago, my best friend was diagnosed with breast cancer. And this was really hard because obviously I love her, but also because it sort of brought back to me all those scary moments when I had my own cancer and thinking, am I going to be here to see my children grow up? And I was so scared, and I thought, I'm taking this HRT, and I've heard that I've read articles about the link between HRT and breast cancer, and I know it's a very small amount. It's only like 1%. No, it's 0.1%. So 1 in 1,000 people that are taking HRT might get breast cancer. But I thought, that's too short. I'm just going to stop the HRT and just deal with it in a natural way. Guess what? As soon as I stopped the HRT, the joint pain was back. And it sort of got like worse and worse. And the doctors are telling me, oh, but you're okay. There's not arthritis, it's not rheumatism. All your, blood levels are fine. And I'm like, I'm in pain. I can't sleep at night. I'll take a painkiller. Sorry, I don't want to live like that. So I started looking into it, and it seemed to be quite linked to what I eat. In fact, this all happened. Eventually, it cost me my job. I was in so much pain that I just could not perform in my job at the level that I wanted, because I would have a bad night, and then the next day I couldn't perform. So I thought, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna give up the job. I'm gonna concentrate on eating healthily, understand what's going on with my body. I was lucky enough that I was able to do this. I know not everybody can just leave their job, so I did. It was hard. It wasn't an easy decision. I was ambitious, and I love my job. But anyway, I did it and started looking into that. I could see that there was this link between what I ate and my pain. Like sometimes it was more, sometimes it was less, and I definitely could see a link with sugar. So if I ate sugary stuff, my joints hurt more. And then my very good friend Emma Backshaw, she had been talking to me about this detox for a couple of years, and I've been ignoring her. And then I thought, you know what, I'm going to do it. And it's called Pure 21. And what it is you in 21 days, you cut out all processed foods, so all sugar, all basically crap. And so you eat really well, you eat all natural things, all salads, greens, lots of colors, lots of protein. And I did this, and during those 21 days, you also take these amazing supplements that are designed to help repair your gut. And I did this, and it had amazing results for me. My joint pain is gone. My energy levels are amazing. The more I've looked at it, it turns out that it's a combination of hormonal imbalances, as well as, the stress from my job, very poor diet, had really killed all the bacteria in my gut, and it's probably created a condition that's called leaky gut. And this leaky gut creates inflammation in your body as it lets food in your intestine that shouldn't be coming into your body go into your body, and that creates the inflammation, the response from the body. That inflammation then ends up giving you the joint pain, or at least that's what I understand. But all in all, did Pure 21. I have continued taking 2 things, Pro-Arginine and Omega-3, and I feel fantastic. So this is what I'm telling you, my story, because maybe there's someone out there that has this joint pain and they really don't know what it is, and the doctors are saying, just take a painkiller at night. Well, you might want to start looking at what you eat, but also you might want to look into Pure 21. So there is a website, there is a www.pure21.co.uk, or you can direct message me and I will give you more details. I really think the program is amazing. You get support throughout the 21 days, and I love the supplements. They are fantastic quality, which is why I'm still taking, and I got anyone that knows me is already on them, because I'm telling them how amazing they are. So anyway, that's my story with joint pain, and yeah, hopefully you enjoy that. Thank you, bye.